Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in a Fortnite video. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to edit faster in Fortnite. I'm going to share with you guys some of my best tips for improving my builds and edits, so I can show you guys how I improve very quickly, and also some things that you guys can do when it comes to editing, and just some very simple tips you guys can use to increase your editing speed very quickly here in Fortnite. So if you feel like you're struggling to improve your editing, definitely stay to the end of the video because I have some very good tips to help you guys out. And real quick, before we get into the video, I have a V-Buck giveaway. On this channel, I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. So if you guys want a chance to win some free V-Bucks to enter this giveaway, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you guys do turn on those post notifications so you guys get notified for every single new video. And lastly, comment down below either your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account, and you guys will be automatically entered into the next giveaway. And also, if you guys like to support me in the item shop, all you guys have to do is go down to the bottom, click on support a creator, type in my code. My creator code is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator. And alright guys, let's get right to the video. Alright, so in this video, I want to give you guys some tips and tricks and also show you guys how to edit faster in this game. I'm going to show you guys some very simple things you can change and some very simple things you can do to practice your builds, and also some ways to improve it very quickly. And I'm also going to be showing you guys the best editing sensitivity to use to help you guys edit very quickly and also edit very consistently, because editing consistently is also very important, because even if you are a fast editor but you keep messing up your builds, then you're not going to be at the level that you probably want to be. You're going to be choking your edits in game. So you want to make sure you have the right sensitivity. I'm also going to show you guys the right sensitivity to use for editing. So the first thing that I want to be showing you guys is going to be the best editing sensitivity to use. Now it also varies depending on your skill level and what you're able to control. So for me, I have a 48% X and Y sensitivity with a 2.3 editing and a 2.1 building. Now I've seen some of you guys with some crazy high editing sensitivities, and honestly my recommendation is, for me, 2.3 on a 48% is definitely on the high end for editing. But if you guys feel like you're constantly missing your edits, if you guys feel like you are constantly messing up and not able to edit as consistently as you want, what I would recommend doing is turning down your editing sensitivity, and this can actually help you edit faster, because on a lower editing sensitivity you have more control over your edits, meaning you're going to be able to edit much more consistently. And if you're constantly messing up your edits, playing on a lower editing sensitivity can really help you guys out quite a bit, because it gives you more control over the movements that you make as far as your edits, and you're going to be able to edit your walls, you're going to be able to edit your floors much more easily and consistently, and that's going to be the goal. Consistency is always going to be the goal. So even if you are extremely fast at editing, if you mess up, I say 1 out of every 3 edits, or even 1 out of 2 edits, if you keep messing up your edits, it's not going to help you, or it's not going to benefit you playing on a high sensitivity if you're messing up your edits like 1 out of 2 times versus playing on a little bit lower, which is a little bit slower. But if you're hitting more of your edits correctly, then this can actually be a benefit and help you guys edit faster. So the next thing I want to show you guys is, I would say the first thing you want to do when it comes to editing in this game is, there's 3 specific edits you guys want to practice the most, and these edits I would say are the essential edits in the game. So obviously you want to practice as many different edits as you can, but if you guys don't know where to start, I would say these 3 edits are the most used and the 3 edits that you guys want to practice the most. So the first edit is going to be a simple wall edit where you edit the bottom 3 squares in the upwards motion, or you can edit it downwards. You want to practice editing your walls so that you don't mess up your builds whatsoever. And also you want to turn on auto open doors, which I'll have later in this video exactly where that is in your settings. But this is an edit that you're going to be using probably, I would say, every single game. If someone's outside of your box, you want to go for a quick edit and a quick flick shot on them, then you can do this edit. And if you mess up this edit constantly, this is something you want to first practice on. And then there's different ways to practice. You could practice maybe running, placing builds, and going for the edit. Also, you have many different editing courses you can do as well. But that is going to be the first edit that you guys want to have mastered. So the second edit that you want to have is going to be an edit where you edit the top 3 squares on the corner. And this edit is I would say, as of like Chapter 2. This has been an extremely popular edit, and the reason being is once you go for this edit, it gives you a head glitch on the other player because you're editing the top squares, so you can easily go for a jump shot. So this edit, I think if you can have this edit down very consistently, meaning that you can hit this edit pretty much every time on another player, you're going to have a major advantage, especially against players who maybe, or even against really good players. This is going to be very effective, but especially against players who are maybe a little bit newer at the game, which they did take out skill-based matchmaking in squads. So if you're ripping this edit out constantly in squads, you're going to be dropping 20 bombs no problem because the other players are not going to be hitting you. And as long as you can hit your shots after this edit, you are going to be going for a very high kill games very easily. So as far as practicing this edit, I don't really have anything specific to practice the edit. Maybe you can try boxing up and editing out the sides. So I mean, there's really a lot of different ways you can practice this edit. I really don't have anything specific, but that is the second edit that you want to have mastered. And the third edit is going to be the ramp flip, where you flip the ramp back this way. And there's two ways of doing this. The first one you can practice easily by running out in front of you, placing ramps and editing it. And when you're editing it, it's very important that I think that you practice it while having your shotgun out, because in actual games you're going to be running with your shotgun out, and after you go for the edit, that is when you want to go for a shot on another player. And also, I would recommend practicing this going up on a ramp, because I've gotten so many kills and so many shots ramping above the other player, having a quick edit down, and then hitting them with my pump shotgun either in the head for 200 damage, or just hitting them for a solid 100 damage shot from that angle. So being able to consistently get this edit is going to be important. Also, another reason why this edit is crucial as well, and you see this all the time with high level players, they do this move literally every game, is where they take a wall, and as soon as they take the wall, they go for an edit, they place the ramp in there, and they flip the ramp back, and they go for a shot on the other player. This is an edit that I see constantly all the time, so that is why you want to practice this edit quite a bit. So those three edits specifically, if you don't have those edits down mastered, I would practice those first. Obviously, there's so many different edits and combinations in the game, but those three edits, I would say, before you even work on any other edit in the game, work on those three edits, wait till you have them down mastered, and then maybe try other different edits. But those three are going to be the most essential and the edits that you're going to be using every single game. So practice those until you have them down very well, or at least consistent enough to where you can pull it off in game pretty easily. And also the auto open doors feature that I mentioned earlier, that is going to be found in the game settings. I know my controller is covering it, but it's at the top, as you can see in the game settings. The auto open door feature is really good, because if you run up against a wall and you mess up your edit on the bottom 3 squares and you accidentally make a door, the door automatically opens, which means it's not going to slow your momentum down very much, opposed to if you don't have a setting on, you have to, you cuck by the wall, and then you try to go for an edit on it, and it's just honestly a big pain. So make sure you have this setting on if you guys don't already have it. But those are pretty much going to be my biggest tips. And personally, I really do like editing courses, which I don't have any in this video, but I really do like practicing editing courses because it really helps you practice a bunch of your edits. So like I said, I would recommend mashing those 3 edits down, and once you have those 3 edits, then you can go into an editing course, work on all sorts of edits, work on double edits, maybe work on triple edits, whatever the case may be, whatever you feel like working on, maybe work on some free building. But those 3 edits specifically, I would work on the most. Wait till you have them down, because those are the edits you're going to be using every single game, and the edits that are going to be a make or break between winning the game and maybe losing. So that's what I would recommend as far as improving your editing speed and also consistency at this game. So first, obviously switch to sensitivity, learn those 3 edits, and then once you get good at those, you can practice your free building or do editing courses to improve your editing even further. So with that being said, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked it, make sure you guys do hit that like button. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys do turn on those post notifications so you guys can get notified for each and every new video. And as well, I do live stream every single day. I live stream on this channel at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys haven't seen my live streams before or just forgot when I stream at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every single day. So definitely come by my live streams. They actually just removed skill-based matchmaking in squads. And during my stream, I dropped back-to-back 20 bombs. So I'm probably going to be playing some more solo squads on stream today. So if you guys want to see me play some solo squads, definitely come by my live streams, like I said, 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every single day. And with that being said, that's wrap up for this video. And alright guys, I will see you next video.